When I was a child, all I wanted to do was go to space or climb Everest. Now I don't have enough money to do either of those, so the nearest I could think of would to be climbing Everest on Minecraft. This was my base camp. Don't lie, you love it. And it wasn't bloody snowing yet, so I got cracking straight away. With every step towards the summit, I was getting closer to making young Proggle's dream come true in a video game. The weather turned. Endless amounts of sleet and snow was falling. Then I stumbled across a crevasse I would have to get over to advance. I honestly didn't think I would have to go through my supplies so early, but my rope ladder did see me across not one, but 2 crevasses in short succession. The day was getting late, so I made my first camp of the climb for the night. The next morning, after 0 sleep, I was greeted by a raging snowstorm. But I couldn't let that stop me. I had to reach the summit. I climbed up a small peak to see if I could see how far I'd come, and then... Oh fuck, Jesus Christ, where am I? How did I get down here? What happened? Oh my god, I can't flip and see, this is terrible. I had to keep moving. I didn't know what injuries I had sustained, all I knew is that they were bad. I just kept my head down and waited for the ground to get flatter so I could make camp. At night at camp I bandaged my head up and just thought how lucky I was. Fall from that height could have easily ended me, but I was more than halfway up now and turning around was not an option. I just had to forget about yesterday and keep moving. After all, I couldn't feel sorry for myself, I was nearly there. But I did know today was going to be the hardest one yet. The terrain now was so steep I was having to use ladders and rope everywhere just to make progress. It took me so long to make such little progress it soon turned to night. So I had to make camp for one last time. But I knew tomorrow I would be summiting. The next day I was up nice and early because I knew I would be reaching the top of the mountain today. With the snow miraculously slowing up, I could clearly see the summit of the mountain. I didn't waste a moment more as I made my big push to reach the top. The going was definitely not easy, it was even harder and even steeper than yesterday. With only a few hours of daylight to spare, I finally made it to the summit. It almost felt like the entire world had stopped and I was the only person on the planet. Of course I couldn't forget the flag, I had to put a flag at the top of the mountain. I just couldn't believe the journey was over and my dream was complete.